Alright, this is straight up. This is straight up and for real with Joey G. And take a little break tonight from the wrestling, alright? Because I said I wasn't going to do a show tonight. And I'm really not in the mood to do a show tonight. My internet's not working. And I'm kind of in a very, very bad and aggravating mood, okay? Let me try to get my camera right here, alright? Because I really, really want to get this video out and let this get around, okay? First of all you jackasses out there, okay, that are actually walking around going like this, don't shoot. Do you people realize that this kid went for the cop's gun? Do you realize it? I mean, come on. Charles Barkley, every African American said, come on, get over the fucking fact. Slavery happened years ago, eons ago. I'm part Jewish. Like I said, my people were put in a fucking gas chamber. Okay, the Jews were put in gas chambers. And then you want to say, we were put in gas chambers. That's worse than being whipped. That's worse than being somebody's bitch. We were put in gas chambers. Okay, and I'm not full Jewish, but still, I'm part of it. I got a lot of friends that are Jewish. I got family that's Jewish. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it just pisses me off. For real, you got actually people walking around going like this. Educated looking people. White people. Puerto Rican people. Not even African Americans. I'm not racist, but this shit has me so mad. I was upstairs eating dinner. And, you know, I live in a duplex. And I'm eating my dinner, trying to get my YouTube fixed. Because, yeah, I love wrestling. And I'm trying to watch some old stuff. And I can't get it on right now because my settings is all fucked up, okay? But I still can record videos, so you'll still hear Joey's voice loud and live, okay? Loud and very loud, whatever I'm going to call it. But I'm just in a very disturbed mood about this Michael Brown case. Okay, like I said the other night, if he was such a good kid, brother or mother, who's ever out there, see, now you're making me be racist, you know what I mean? Because you're walking around looking like fucking zombies going like this. Like, come on. You, man. Fuck you. What about the black kids that were holding up the white kids at the ATM machines and down by Temple? When OJ was found not guilty after he sliced Nicole Brown's face and killed the other dude, Ron Goldman, did we start a riot? Did we start looting? That yous make yourselves look bad. I'm not being racist. I'm keeping it real. An African American gentleman I'm not even going to say African American. I'm talking about a black dude was on here. An intelligent black guy with a Chicago Bulls hat to the side. He was no geek. He was no friend. He was no white dude wannabe. He was a regular black homie that I would be cool with, that I would puff a blunt with. And he said straight up, what do you call it? Get over it. Take responsibility for yourselves. Okay? The kid, there was a picture of the kid, Michael Brown, with a gun like this. A lot of money in his mouth, an ounce of weed right here, a bottle of vodka right here, and a thing of high C here, so he can mix the vodka up with it. I don't have no problem with that. Anybody wants to have a drink, have a good time, that's on them. You want to smoke a blunt? Smoke a blunt. I mean, go ahead. I do sometimes. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with that. But the main thing was the wad of money and the gun. The gun. Going like this to the camera, and then going like this. And having the gun. The gun, not even the money. It was the gun and the face. You could just tell he was a thug. And I got that too at a young age. Okay, I'm 37. I got that tattoo when I was incarcerated, okay? I got that tattoo. And it was stupid. It was supposed to say Thug Life because I'm a Tupac fan, okay? But this is just way overboard. I'm sick of it. You know what I mean? Were the cops not supposed to do their job? I mean, I'm not no pig lover. You know what I'm saying? I'll be honest with you. I would love to be a homicide detective. I would love it. I wouldn't want to be a narcotics detective because I just have different feelings on that. You know what I mean? If you're trying to feed your family, I'm not going to knock somebody for trying to do what they got to do to feed their family. You know what I mean? I really wouldn't want to bust people for smoking pot or... I mean, all that other bad stuff, you know, I don't like getting into, but I used, you know, kind of was in that lifestyle, you know, for a minute, and I just wouldn't want to... I mean, I know I could do it because I know where they put it, you know what I mean? At the most obvious spots. I would be a pretty good narcotics officer, but that's just not me. I would never, I'm not down with that, you know what I mean? I mean, I smoke weed once in a while, like, I don't front, I don't lie about none. I don't drink no more, you know what I mean? But it's just, I mean, come on. The kid grabbed the dude's gun. What was the cop supposed to sit there and go, oh, take my gun and shoot me? He tried to take the cop's gun, shook up a Korean man before that to death. And you people call yourselves intelligent? Take responsibility for this. Is Joey G. I don't give a fuck who gets mad. For real. I'm keeping it real. Okay? Keep it real. The kid Michael Brown was a thug. He got everything he deserved. That cop should be scot-free. And you know what? I feel bad for the cop. I'm on that cop's side 100%. Okay? I'm tired of hearing this racism, this slavery thing cracks me up. Dude, there wasn't even nobody alive 50 years ago on this earth, in the 70s, in the 60s, that maybe in the 60s, I don't know, not even in the 60s, maybe the 60s at the most, that were in slavery. Okay? It's over. Deal with it. Charles Barkley said it. Deal with it. It's over. It's over. There's nobody slaves now. Get over it. For real. It makes me so, man, the people walking around like this. And the Ram players. I did a show on it the other night. Walking around like this. You know what I mean? Like, for real. Like, what if us white people start getting like that? Because I know a lot of raw white people. What if we start getting like that? Then there will be an all-out fucking war. For real. There will be. Like, Tupac, like, I don't even want to get into it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, what if we act like that? What if we and the Asians and the Indians and the Puerto Ricans, and we all start acting like that? It'd be fucking pretty crazy. And you would be pretty outnumbered, wouldn't you? You know what I mean? And that's real talk. You know what I mean? For real. Like, I got a million black friends. A million. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't mean nothing from nothing. This was a white. If this was wrong, I would say it was wrong. You know what I'm saying? If this was a white kid, you know what I mean? First of all, you would never see white people like, you wouldn't see us going around doing that. Because that's just, you know, different strokes for different folks. I wouldn't be doing that. You know what I mean? I would say the kid was wrong and he deserved to get his head off, whether he was black, white, Puerto Rican, whatever. It just gets me so mad when I think you people are just doing this just to get attention drawn to yourself. Where is justice? So what? So the kid Michael Brown should have just grabbed the cop's gun and shot the cop, then maybe shot a kid and shot whoever else is in his way. You people are just so liberal and just messed up. I wish it was back in the day, like in the 50s and 40s. You know what I mean? I really did. That's when people were respectful. You know what I mean? You watch Boardwalk Empire. That's when people respected people. When there was respect. And there wasn't no blasting out in the street. They would just smile on their face. Yeah. And then you'd get it later. You know what I mean? That's how it was. Civilized. Now we're living in a war zone. And Jesus is coming back. That's the greatest thing about it. So, you know what? I'm 37. I probably, you know what? Knowing my math, I won't be allowed to see. I'll be lucky to make it to 50. Because I'll probably end up somebody killing me. You know what I mean? Because I'm not afraid. I'll say whatever. You know what I mean? I'll say whatever to whoever. You know what I mean? I keep it real. I tell the truth. That's the truth, man. That kid did wrong. Everybody bleeds red, but that kid did wrong. You know what I mean? And you're all making it out. The black people are making it out to be a racist thing when it had nothing to do with race. The kid was wrong, whether he was white, black, Rican, Asian, Indian, Polish, albino, an alien, whatever. He was wrong. And you people walk around like this. Think about it. He was trying to grab a cop's gun. Think about it. You're wrong. There's a million African black dudes on here. Old men saying, there was an older black guy on here on the internet earlier. He said, you know what he said about his own race? He said, you give it to a black dude, he fucks it up. They all fuck it up. And this is a regular black dude. He was about 79 years old. Earl somebody. I saw him on the internet earlier. He was a veteran. A Vietnam vet. He was 78 years old, something like that. And he said, yeah, they all fuck it up. He's like, my people are good. He's like, but the generation now is just crazy. It's just crazy. And you know what? I'm sorry if I offended anybody, but it's the truth. You know what I mean? I'm not racist. No, I'm not. You know what I mean? I think people are people. Everybody bleeds red. Bottom line. But there's bad white people, there's bad black people, there's bad Puerto Rican people. But this Michael Brown case has just got me to a point where it is turning people racist. It's not turning me racist, but it's making me speak my mind like I've never spoken my mind before. Like I spoke my mind on a lot of different things, but this thing has got me fucking mad. For real. Because this kid got what he deserved. And you people, intelligent people at Temple and in colleges walking around, white people and Puerto Rican people, does it have to do with your race? And you're walking around going like this. And if there is a white person walking around going like this, I'll punch them right in their mouth. For real. You know what I'm saying? Where's your head at? Seriously. Like people, like I said, I know my politics. I wouldn't want to be a politician because for real, you think Rick Perry in Texas is bad? There'd be a target on my back. I'd be dead. You know what I mean? There would be no ands, ifs, or buts about it. People would hate me and I would be dead. Straight up. You know what I mean? That's just how it is. You know, I'd be dead. I would be dead. I stick up for what's right. And that kid was wrong. He was dead wrong, people. And you people need to take a long look at yourselves. And think about, you got to take responsibility for your actions. For real. You know what I'm saying? And that's the bottom line. Bottom line. Straight up. You got to take responsibility for your actions. All the time. And that's it. You know what I mean? Straight up. I mean, it's ridiculous. It's got me so mad to the point where I just can't believe it. I mean, you know it's bad when your own race is saying, you know, get over it. You know what I mean? The kid was wrong, but you people don't want to stop. You just want to keep pouring it in. I mean, you don't want to call yourself a minority, but you get 15 points on every test. So that takes a job away from us, you know. But you don't want to be called a minority. But you get 15 points in every city test. You know what I mean? I'm just keeping it real. I'm keeping the facts. Okay? You want to be immature? Whatever, dude. I ain't scared of nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm scared of Jesus Christ and that's it, baby. You know what I mean? Feel froggy? Jump. For real. Alright? This is Joey G, baby. Keeping it real all the time. For life. NWO for life. You know what I'm saying? And if this was me back in the day 10 years ago, me and my NWO crew would have went down to the temple today, black and white and Puerto Rican and Asian. And we would have went down there and whooped ass. Whooped ass because we're smart. Smart. The kid was wrong. Like I said, whatever color he was. If he was purple, he was wrong. And you turned it into this big race issue. It's wrong and ridiculous. And there's more things in the Middle East and in this world to worry about. And you're turning like what the Rams players did the other day. The kid was wrong. The kid was wrong. And if I was that cop, I would, like I said before, like in Boardwalk Empire, I would have blown a fucking hole through his head. I would have, if he would have took my gun. If I was a cop or not. If he would have tried to take my gun. This is Joey G. I keep it real 24/7. Ain't no racism in me. I just keep it real. Straight up. Whether the kid was white, black, Puerto Rican, Asian, everything. When I said this in a group I was in yesterday, everybody, white, black, Puerto Rican, they all got up, stood up, and clapped. Because I cheered and I was right. That's why. Because I was right. You people don't have a brain. You walk around going like this. Oh. Like that means something. Get over it. The kid tried to grab the dude's gun, and he was a cop. He's an authority. He's authority. What are we supposed to just ignore authority? For real, this place would be nuts. What if we all act like that? This place would be a fucking zoo. Everybody grow up and take responsibility for themselves. Straight up. This is Joey G, loud and louder with Joey G. For real. And I'm in a pissed off mood. Anybody got any comments? Leave them. Anything got anything to say? Say it to me. Because my face is easy to find because it's beautiful. This is Joey G and I'm out. Get over it, okay? The kid deserved to die. Okay, he tried to take the cop's gun. He deserved to fucking get what he get, okay? So, bit out, okay? This is Joey G. Like I said, I just keep it real, straight from my heart, okay? Like I said, anybody got anything to say? Leave a comment. This is Joey G. I keep it real 24/7. I'll be back tomorrow or Saturday with a wrestling show. I'm just in a pissed off mood. This is Joey G. Peace.